Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV in first person with no HUD. It has been about a month or so since I last played this. Well, at least last streamed on this character and everything. I've been playing on my main character for plenty of time since then. But hello, Lua. I'm glad I didn't forget where I left off necessarily. I know that I'm trying to get my mount, which I should hopefully do by the end of this stream. This will probably end up being a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but it should be fine. And while I was there in the inn room, I probably should have checked. That is really cool armor. It's like one of my favorite armor sets in the game, and it will look very silly on a Lalafell. But what was I going to say? Right. I don't know where I'm going, actually, at the moment. I should have checked in the inn room before I went out here. I'm going to double check with the people over here, because I know that I'm supposed to be getting my mount, like I said. Aha! See? I know where I'm going, clearly. Now, I will read this time, because I'm just getting my bearings here. What brings you to the Hall of Flames in this morning? Did he just say morning? I believe you're expecting me. Alright. I thought as much. Waking sands. Sir! Yes, so this is where the airship goes down. So I do know where I'm going. So, this scene cannot be skipped. They knew I was going to be here. But that doesn't mean they can't stop me from not reading. So I'm going to, what's it called? To the airship. And I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. Which means, is this the button? That's not the button. This is the button. For sprinting. So I know exactly where I'm going. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get there, because I need to take the chocobo, because I'm not fast traveling or teleporting. Rent a chocobo. Yeah, I could probably. I probably should have just had it like auto send me to where is it? Horizon. But let's see. Is it here? No, this is Central Thanalan. I need to go to Western. Let's see, where's, I think right around there? Or no, it's like on the other side of that ravine. I gotcha. Because I need to go to Horizon, which is the northern side, or kind of the middle, I guess, of Western Thanalan. And I don't remember, because I can see the little mount hotbar right here. Don't remember if that was because I couldn't make it, what's it called? Where is it? HUD layout. Because I couldn't make it invisible? Or, no, because that's, I have that set to off, right? Or pet hotbar? Save, close. No, save, close. Yeah. Okay, so I can't turn that off. That's what the issue was. I saw a video today that maybe I'll link in the description if I get a chance, or if I remember. But I saw a video today of someone playing GeoGuessr, but it was in Eorzea. Guess you could call it like Eorguesser or something. Or Heidelin Guesser. But it looked very interesting. They were showing that a few of the places like weren't correct, like based on the, if you don't know what GeoGuessr is, it's basically a screenshot of someone standing somewhere in the game, and then you have to look on the map and like place a pin down for where you think that person was standing when they took that picture, more or less. But some of the locations weren't quite lining up with the actual in-game locations. But I still think it'd be pretty interesting to try doing that, either like on a stream or just for a standalone video or something. But anyways, so we're here to rescue some of the Ironworks engineers, and I'm gonna skip this cutscene because it's just a fight. I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't need to read. Just need to fight people, and I'm in the bushes. Alright. Gotta remember how this works, because it's been a while since I've fought without a HUD. There we go. See, and in fights like these, what I've realized is, did I not? Okay, there we go. I've realized that there's usually like one main person that they want you to fight, or that has a lot of health, and then you just need to take out like all the little minions in order to... I'm not sure if it's exactly that the NPCs on your side will deal more damage, or like the enemy will take more damage after you defeat the minions or something. But it definitely feels like you're supposed to fight everyone else except for your main target, and then attack your main target. And I still always forget to build up my chakras in between combat. Although I guess I would probably be considered in combat still, even in between. Oh look, there it is. I knew that was going to show up. Let's see, let's get rid of the archers first. And that one's done. And like I said, it has been a while since I've, one, played as a monk, and then two, actually fought without a HUD. So let's see. It should be fine. It's got a, it's, what's it called, health bar. It's way up there, especially as a little Lalafell. I should probably focus on this guy. Get him out of the way. There you go. And this is a really interestingly designed enemy, or like machine, because it is just a robot. It's not like a person in a suit or anything, right? Yeah. Which makes you, well, I was gonna say it makes you wonder like where its brain is, or like circuit board or whatever. But you know, gotta watch out for the ground AoEs. What is it, like Cermet drill or something? I don't even know how to pronounce that word. The CER MET drill, which makes me think of cement, even though that's not how it's spelled either. But see, after you take down the minions, it's fine. It's practically harmless, even though I have no idea what my health is at. Woo, duty complete. And then, like 99% sure, all I have to do is skip the cutscene and then go back to Ul'dah, which should be very simple. I'm actually going to go this way to get back to Horizon, and then take the chocobo there, and then I will almost have my mount, because what I need to do is, after I go back to Ul'dah, then they'll say, oh, if you have this many company seals, you'll be able to get your own mount. But in order to get that many company seals, I need to either like do a hunting log. I need to either do the hunting log or something, or I can what's it called? Or I can do a quest that they give me, and that quest is like to go back to the Waking Sands. But yes, skipping cutscenes like a heathen, because I only need to watch the cutscenes that tell me where I need to go if I don't know where I need to go. But now I do know where to go, so I don't need to watch those cutscenes. But after this, because again, I always spoil what's about to happen, because I'm trying to think it out in my brain rather than just leave it as a surprise. But yeah, so after this I need to go back to the Waking Sands, which is of course going to take a little while on foot, and then I'll have to come back to Ul'dah, which I don't know if I want to do right away, or maybe I should wait until like the story needs me to come back to Ul'dah or something. But then I want to get my chocobo like as soon as I can, so that I can actually start riding my chocobo. I'm gonna have to add it to my hotbar, which means I'm gonna need to be at an inn. So there's that. Let's see. do want to double check my hotbars. Oh, also, once I get to level 30, that is when I could technically do all of my pugilist job quests and then sort of like prepare myself to becoming a monk. But I can't actually become a monk until I do the quest. I want to say it's called microbrewing or something like that. And that's still a little ways away. So there's not really much of a point to finishing off the pugilist quest. I might get an extra skill or ability or something. But at this point, I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, what gate am I at? I need to go this way. Right, and I had just chosen my grand company in the last episode, which is why I'm here doing all this. Let's see, Flame Personnel Officer. Welcome back. Ironworks, unfinished business. I got some dyes for coin and country. It's ready to speak to me. Alright, I'll read this one. So what's he going to say? Are you ready? Then let us begin. You're just inducting me into your ranks for coin and country. You stand poised. Flames will die, meet the nations. Flame General Raban, he's cool. So join our ranks, and together we shall swear an oath. My sword belongs to Ulda, even though I don't have a sword. So what skills you know what? I'm not going to say anything. One of my favorite things to do in this game is to answer with nothing. I don't remember if I've been, well, I was going to say I don't remember if I've been doing that, but I've been skipping all the cutscenes, so I most likely have not been doing that. But I do enjoy answering with just silence. Partially because that's kind of the typical silent protagonist type of thing to do. But then I just really like the mental image of them like, oh, what do you think? Silence. Ah, I don't know where to go with that. But anyways, can I hear you? Minfilia, blah, blah, blah. Pray return to the waking sands. I'm required elsewhere. Find a moment. Do the thingy with Chocobo. Whistle. Who's it? I think I do need to accept the quest, though. Or, yeah. Accept the quest. But I'm pretty sure the quest is just get a Chocobo. So I still need to do a different quest to get the seals that I need. Oh, okay. He's done. Talk to you, my little Chocobo. Catch yourself Chocobo, blah, blah. So I need to turn in the material. It's, which one is it? Flame Chocobo Issuance. Which, that's right. I didn't change that thing, but that should be fine. That's how you do it. Okay. Flame Chocobo Issuance is 200 seals, which, if I had gotten like oh wait, 0 out of 0. So then how am I supposed to how am I supposed to gain company seals? I don't know. Anyway, so I need the 200 seals, which I can get by turning in the quest at not turning in the quest. No, yes, turning in the quest at Minfilia in the Waking Sands. And one of these days, I will go back and do that quest to unlock the Golden Saucer. I don't remember if I tried to go there yet on this character. It would be interesting to spend some time with the Golden Saucer, just to get some MGP and all that. And then this is where I need to turn in a quest. Yeah, my little Chocobo thing. Chocobo Porter. Alright, Chocobo. Just go to Vesper Bay. It'll take 2 minutes. 2 long minutes. Even though I have items in my inventory that can fast travel me there. But my little Lalafell is etherically challenged and cannot teleport. Which it would be really interesting if the game actually let you like choose that as like an actual option or something. Like if you could choose some sort of background personal history or something and give yourself these different kinds of buffs and debuffs. Obviously, anything that would like actually affect your damage output would have to be balanced like really efficiently. Otherwise, everyone would just be like, whatever gives me more damage, I'm doing it. And then you'd get like kicked out of parties for not having it or something. But if it was just something like you can't fast travel, but you can sprint while you're on your mount, or something like that. Like, that'd be really interesting of a trade-off. Obviously, being able to fast travel or teleport would be much more efficient than having faster mount speed. But if you're exploring like a big map and it's your first time there and you don't have the aether cards or the aether crystals or whatever, then it would kind of be nice to have faster sprint speed. But if you can't change which like origin you have or something, like to change the aetherite buff or whatever, then it's just going to be like whatever's best in the long run rather than that first experience. So yeah, just interesting. Obviously I can see why they wouldn't do what I'm suggesting as I discuss it, but that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with more things to talk about as we go on these 2-minute walks. Let's see. I have been thinking about trying to like just make specific clips out of the live stream to put as a separate, either on a separate channel, like a clips channel, or I guess on this channel as well. I don't think I'm ever gonna change my job at this point. Like, I might maybe change to a different job when I hit 50 or 60 or 70 or something, just so I don't have to like go back and level something else to catch up. But definitely feels like I'll be sticking with a monk. That way I keep my hotbar rotation and remember to put on my chakras, even though I'm not going to be fighting anything for a little bit. At least I don't think I will be. Unless Tataru wants to go for a fight. No? Okay. To the Waking Sands! Or to enter the Waking Sands, because I'm already at the Waking Sands. Let's see. Who's in here? Limo and Ida. And then this person, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Welcome back. Aha! I got 300 seals. So now, theoretically, I could use return. And I will listen to this one because I don't know exactly where she wants me to go. I'm pretty sure this is where she tells me to go to Gridania. Because Tataru's like, oh hey, you can come in now. Yeah, these guys, Ironworks, just saved them from the wreckage. It's the little guy with the little acorn head. Please, the Biggs and the Wedge are fine. Magitech, knowledge on behalf of the Scions. Yay, clapping. Dankred. Walking up all menacing. Alright. Chosen to stand. Such fulfillment. Blah, 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 blah. Didn't even need to watch that cutscene. I could have skipped it, and I would have been fine. Okay, talk. Yeah, self-management. Okay, I'm going to Gridania. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to see this cutscene. The last one was a total waste of time. I'm already spending enough time just walking around. I don't need to spend more time listening to them tell me where to go when I already know where to go. Let's see. Now, do I need to talk to anyone in here before I go? Because that is one thing that it would be kind of nice. Oh, hey. Can I talk to them? I can. What do you say? I get here. Safe, hidden, thing in the forest, charming. Okay. I've forgotten how you saved us. Okay. I don't think I need to talk to anyone here, but it'd be best to double check before I run out of here. Because, let's see. What's your name? Heribert. Alright. Stola. And Arnvald. What do you say? But neglects to mention that our allied forces suffered heavy casualties. The operation succeeded, but at a great cost. Would you consider it a victory? What do you say? Tell me you're instrumental in defeating Ifrit. Perhaps flames struck a decisive blow against the lizardmen. Yada yada yada. Who are you? Oh hey, you're Brennan. The merchants told me it was Brent that delivered their goods. Alright. So, can I sprint? Nope, still on cooldown. Let's get out of here. Do I need to talk to Tataru on the way out? That's possible. You know, I just had an interesting idea. What if I take the boat to Limsa Lominsa and then take the Limsa Lominsa airship back to Ul'dah to save myself a little bit of time and money. Because it'll probably be less than 2 minutes. It does feel like a plan. Let's see. Because I can't teleport. But if I use, whatchamacallit, boats and planes, trains, planes, and automobiles, then I should be fine. I mean, I say that as if, like, there's any actual consequence to using aetheryte or anything. I will be careful to try not to attune to any aetheryte. Although it would be kind of nice if I do attune and set places as my home. This is really cool armor. I do wish I had the patience and the dedication to attain that armor. Because PvP, it's better. I would say it's better. It's a generally positive thing to say, but it feels more repetitive to me. Maybe I'll do a little bit of PvP on this character, but it'll take me a little bit to get the hotbars set up correctly, and then, you know, PvP is a bit of a nightmare when you can see everything, but not being able to see anything because I'm so little and I don't have a HUD, that'll definitely hinder my progress a little bit. Let's see, should be this one that takes me to the airship. And this is probably less than 2 minutes to get back to Ul'dah. I like how, in theory, like in game time, or what's the word? In real life time, I guess, it might be faster, or at least roughly the same amount of time to go all the way to Limsa and then back to Ul'dah, rather than if I had just paid the Chocobo porter to take me from right there. So this was about 200 gil to go this way, and then I still need to walk around through Ul'dah to get back to the Immortal Flames, and then I'll have to go right back to the airship and fly back to Gridania. I could probably, I will have my Chocobo in a minute, but if I use my Chocobo, I could probably make my way to Gridania on foot, but it'll be much easier if I just use the airship. Because where would I go to get to Gridania? I think that would, one way I could do it would be go through the North Shroud to the Curthin place, Central Highlands, I think it is, and then from there go to North Gridania or North Shroud, and then make my way back. But let's get my Chocobo. Chocobo. Talk to you. Material. Flame Grade Chocobo issuance. Got it. And then I need to go all the way back to the Chocobo person. One day. But not today, because I am on a mission. And I still need, let's see, it's probably like 5 or 6 quests at least. I think it's after the next dungeon, and then like a few quests after that I need to go through in order to be able to upgrade my class to a job. Which I was saying to my wife a day or two ago, or a few days ago maybe, that they should totally make the progression be from class to job and then like career or something to like increase your job even more. But let's see. Quay. So one of my favorite things to name a Chocobo is a Queckobo, because I think that is great. See, now I'm thinking, like, do I want to could name it like No HUD or something. Is this someone actually watching me? Just gonna wave to them and then hide the log window. Okay. Now let's see. I'm curious, like, I can't imagine someone being able to actually find me in game. Now, actually, hold on a second. I need to go back to the in-room to assign this to my hotbar. And, of course, I know that technically you don't need to be in an in-room to assign it to your hotbar. Let's see, I can at least open this. Oh, yeah, and I should probably get my weapon out. And then goat skin cesti? Don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm curious about that. I should Google things. Now let's see. Did I put it there? No. Smart. Recommended gear. Equip. And then let's see. Do I have? Yeah, that works. Just double check my hotbars. What am I doing? Still picking. Okay. Can I use the chat? Like mount list? That's not a thing. Oh, that's right. I can go to general character mount guide. That's what it's called. Let's put you at like Alt 6. That should be fine. Alright, and then hide log window. And back to F1. Okay. Was there anything else I want to do in here? While I'm here? Changing hotbars? No. Oh, one little thing that I kind of want to make a YouTube video about is this toy chest. I have not unlocked any mini games. Fantastic. So I'm going to have to do that on my other character if I do make that video. I don't know when I unlocked the mini games. I would have sworn they were just by default or something. But that does make me wonder now, like, are there more that I haven't unlocked? That could be interesting. But anyways, I need to go to the airship landing. Right? Yeah. Because I have my chocobo. I don't think there's any more part of that quest that was involved. No, because completing the quest gave me the whatchamacallit, the whistle. So I should be fine. Talk to you. Airship landing. See, what I was going to say earlier was it would be nice if I tuned to the aether crystals in all the different places so that I could set them as my home point so that when I die, I can just go back there. Like if I had set the home point in all those zones that I'm in, that I know I'm going to be in for a while, it would be nice to not worry about having to go all the way back to Ul'dah and then all the way back, especially when you get to like Endwalker zones or something. Oh boy, can't wait for that. But I'll see how it goes, because I mean, it's not like I'm gonna die often, especially not in the overworld. That would be ridiculous. So, let's see. Why is that guy just looking out into the... okay. Oh, but another thing that I was gonna say that I totally forgot to say was, I don't know exactly how someone would be able to find me, like, from the stream. Like, anyone watching, I don't know how they'd be able to stream snipe me, because I don't have what world I'm on. I don't have anyone's names other than when I click on them, and then it's just the what's it called? Like the abbreviation, I think. Like, does it show their name? I mean, well, that's the NPC name. I just click on them. That's the minion. There we go. Yeah. So that's still just their initials. So I don't see how anyone could find me unless they were specifically going to like every world and just like doing player search or something and then trying to find me, which I think I've specifically not like shown my in-game full name that often. I mean, I know they mention it a few times, especially in this episode, but I try not to linger on it. It's not that I'm specifically trying to hide necessarily, it's just in a general sense, hypothetically, if a bunch of people did start watching and they wanted to like try to grief and like get in the way and stuff, then obviously it would be nice if no one knew where I was. But obviously it's not like I'm at that point right now. And I was totally not reading anything they just said. I thought about skipping the cutscene, but then I was like, you know, I should probably make sure I know where I'm going. And then I just completely did not read that. But I am 99% sure that I need to go to the Lancers Guild, or somewhere near there, and then there should be a boat from there that'll take me to where I need to go. And again, like, even as I'm saying those words, I remember, maybe don't spoil what's about to happen right before it happens. But oh well, sprinting away. I do kind of wish Gridania was the, whatchamacallit, the home world, or not home world, but home village, I guess, in Grand Company that I picked. Because this is such a nicer town than Ul'dah and Liminsa. But oh well. And little Shiba. I actually got the Mega Shiba mount on my main character. It would be kind of nice to have it on this one. Which, actually, speaking of, there should be mounts that I can pick up from the mail on this character. Because there's like some account-wide mounts that I've bought that should transfer over. But I don't really need to worry about having different mounts and stuff. Yeah, Gridania is laid out much nicer than Ul'dah and Liminsa, because one, it's much smaller, and two, there's only one floor to everything. The Grand Company is much closer to the Aetheryte, so that's nice. And I was kind of mentioning earlier about how, like, oh yeah, I won't die in the overworld. It's a little bit more risky here in, like, the starting areas because of how the level ranges. Like, theoretically, within A Realm Reborn, you can be from level 1 to level 50, so there's a much bigger range of where I might be underleveled, versus in all the expansions, there's only, like, 10 levels that you can really be underleveled from, and each of the zones are usually pretty good at keeping you within the right level range. So it shouldn't be too big a deal in the other expansions, like if I'm accidentally up against someone a bit stronger than I should be. But here in The Realm Reborn, it's a little bit more risky, depending on where I'm at. Here I should be fine, unless I go too far north into like the Sylphlands, which you don't really need to do in the main scenario quest, other than that one Ramu part, but it's kind of interesting that you don't really go there. I guess it's more saved for the Beast Tribe stuff, which I almost wish that I was around and playing when this game first came out, like specifically A Realm Reborn. I mean, even 1.0, I wouldn't have minded, like, if I knew what it was going to be eventually, I wouldn't have minded playing it how it was. But obviously, if how it was all you knew about it, then you would not want to be playing it. But anyway, so I just talked to this guy that says, like, hey, you should go around talking to people. I'm like, okay, cool. But it would be nice if I knew where everyone was. And oh yeah, I should talk to this guy, because this is a chocobo porter, which will allow me to take the chocobo, which I probably should have talked to the one at Gridania. Okay, so I still can go to Gridania. Don't need to talk to them unless I already did when I was here last time. Talk to you. Blah, blah, blah. Speak with you. And then I think that should be it. And now I can head back. And then I should be on the next part of the quest. Yeah. Requires hearing stones, blah, blah. You can just start to dance. Befriending the sylphs. Yes, I need to dance for the sylphs. Memory. Is that someone in here? No, I need to talk to someone. But I wasn't paying attention to who, or to where they are. Pretty sure they're up here, though. This is the part of the quest where I've technically played through a few more times than previous quests in the quest line, because previously the her battle time maneuver thing shows up still. Can you take those? Battle time maneuver. Do you mean like the one where you have to like mash buttons and stuff? Because that's not going to show up until like, what's it called? Like until Heaven's Word or later. Or do you mean like when I use a skill and then the name of the skill pops up? Because that I could probably get rid of. But I also kind of need those to know when I actually use the ability. Because especially on Monk, if I'm like trying to use one of the other forms, like the second or third hit in the combo, but it's not showing up because I didn't hit the previous one, then it'd be kind of nice to see that. And then especially for sprint, like it would be nice to see when I'm actually using those. Let's see. yeah, the active time maneuver, it should be on screen, and even if for some reason it's not, it's pretty easily telegraphed when those show up. Okay, so this is not where I need to be right now. Let's see, because I know at some point I need to come over here, but I must have missed someone that I was supposed to talk. Oh yeah, and I can totally forgot that I can summon my chocobo, which helps a little bit. But it would be nice if you could sprint while on your chocobo. I'm not really sure why they don't let you do that. And then I'm sure it's probably based in like the code of the game or whatever. Yeah, I did not read the text. But what was I going to say? It would be nice if you could actually sprint. I mean, not sprint. Talk to people while on your mount. I'm sure that has to do with the spaghetti code and like how you interact with things. Because I know there's times where if you're on a special mount, like due to a quest or something, then it'll tell you that you can't. I already checked up there, didn't I? It'll tell you that like you can't talk to someone until you dismount or something, but it won't like auto dismount you. See, and no one here has the quest marker above their head, so I assume that means I don't need to talk to them. But there was no one in here that I need to talk to. Do I need to go back to Gridania? Because, I mean, I'm already here, guys. Like, let me just go talk. Let's see. What's the fastest way back? Probably back through here. I don't know why they would have me leave here, though. Like, if I already know where I need to go. Because I know I need to go talk to the sylphs. And I need to dance for them. So I don't know why they want me to go back to Gridania. I'm assuming they want me to go back to Gridania. The next MSQ is on the moon. Yeah, that would be hilarious if I had to go to the moon right now. Let's see. Because I don't think there's anywhere else. Did they say the honey yard? Am I just remembering reading the honey yard because it showed up? That's not the place. Where? Over here. Do I need to talk to them? Because I know that it might have been a quest for like one of the other classes where you had to like fight off the bees. Oh no, it is here. So you do have to fight off the bees here. Interesting. Why though? Oh well, because they need me to present a gift or something. Was that it? That was all I needed? Really? You waste my time for that? That's fine. So now do I again, you know, this is the thing. I really just do not learn my lesson of reading what they say. Because I mean, what else? Yeah, he chose the bees. What else would she have said other than, here's the gift that you were told to get? Farewell. So let's double check in here in the Hawthorne hut. No, nothing? Okay. I always want to double check in here because I feel like at some point I need to talk to this person. Nope, I did not mean to get off my chocobo. Company chocobo, there we go. And now I'm going to go to the sylphs and that little Arcasadora. Jump through here. It would be cool if there was more variety to the mounts in terms of like how fast they go or like their handling or anything, because it's not specifically like the mounts have their own physics or anything. It's really just a boost in movement speed, really. So it would be nice if there was a little bit of difference between them. And of course I still don't go here yet. And yes, what else could they say? They could say, go meet so-and-so. I mean, I'm here. What happens if I try talking to you? Kind walking one, listening ones, and mask one. Protect these ones, protect little solace, and nasty ones who would steal the ones' homes. Walking ones are kind of strong, but they cannot rely on walking ones alone. Blah, blah, blah. May return home. Okay, that told me nothing. You are a useless one. I'm hesitant to go all the way back to Gridania, because it's not that far, but, you know, not exactly on the way. Prithee, return to Tataru. Yeah, I mean, let's see, where would I have to go? Did I check upstairs? Not upstairs, but like up the hill? Because, again, like, there's... this is why I need a quest log and or I need to read. Mostly the second one. I need to read better. I already checked inside. Let me double check out here. Pretty sure it's not here though. Don't want to go all the way back to Gridania. Nope, not here. See, and then again, I mentioned this before, I think, that if I go back and talk to the guy in here who gave me the quest, he's not going to be like, oh, you need to go to this place. Like this guy. What'll he say? Well met and welcome. What brings you to my humble abode? That is not going to answer what I need to do in the next quest. So that's just generic, you're new here, aren't you, type of stuff. So I talked to... You know, I got the thing from her, but I don't know if that thing is actually the thing I need to give to the sylphs, or something I need to spray on the beehives. Because I remember there was something I need to do with the beehives, but I don't remember if that was a quest for like the conjurers, or just sort of the Gridania starting area quest. Because I didn't see anything like glowing, like for me to interact with over here, right? I don't need to spray that stuff on any of these. There's not like a quest over here. Let me go back this way. Guess I will go back to Gridania. Are you who I talked to? To go back there? No. Okay. I'm right here. Might as well walk. Yes, I will read the dialogue next quest that I get to. Or quest NPC. Let's see. I was about to mount up, but then I remembered I'm in the city. Should go this way. Let's see. If there's ever a piece of the HUD that I allow myself to put back on screen, it will be the quest log. Minimap would also be nice, because that usually helps. I mean, or I could just allow myself to pull up the map anywhere, or like look at my quest log, because I know the hotkey for it, which I almost pressed it just to prove that, like, yes, I do know what the quest log hotkey is. I could just say it's J, like by default, to break up the journal. J for journal. But let's see. Do I need to talk to this guy? I feel like maybe I need to come talk to this guy again. If it's not, I'll just go back to the inn with Mother Mion. I do not need to come back and talk to this guy. Of course not. Why would I need to talk to this guy? Where am I going? Who else could I possibly have to talk to? And I had better not have to go back to the Waking Sands, because that would not make any sense right now. Like, I'm already here in Gridania. Where would... Because maybe I have to talk to Papa Limo and Ida, but where would they be? Like, would they not have been with the other quest NPCs? Makes no sense. Let's talk to you, Innkeep. Retire to an inn room. Blah, 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 blah. Items. Sort. Key inventory. Amber syrup. Used to quicken seedkin growth. Can't use it, obviously. Okay. So, J. On the curious... What? In the honey yard. Okay, but where? I was in the honey yard. I was looking. Why? What a gift should be. See, that's what I was thinking, that I'd have to do something there. But I was also looking there in the honey yard. Alright. I guess I'll just go look better. No busca bien. Let's see. That dude looks cool. Can you take me? Wait, chocobo renaming? I can rename my chocobo? Since when? I didn't know you could do that. I've been playing this game for how long? Let's go to Hawthorne Hut. Should be fine. If that even... Or no, I guess it's going to take me from Central... I probably should have just taken the boat. That would have been a lot easier. Because now I'm going to have to go from Central Shroud. Oh boy. Canon, ADHD, Warrior of Light. Spacing out, not listening to characters talk. Yeah, I could see that. See, and then all the times where I respond with not saying anything, that could just be like, oh, I didn't catch what they said. They asked me a question. I'm just not going to say anything. Maybe they'll repeat the question. Nope, they're moving on. Okay, didn't need to say anything. That's the headcanon of what goes on with this Warrior of Light. But let's see. So I need to look around the beehive place. Because again, I knew that I had to do something there. But there was no glowing lights or anything telling me where to go. Like in that area. East Route, that's the name of this place. So I should just dismount here. That should be fine. Because like, I'm looking and I don't see anything. I'm not able to interact with anything. Like, there's no quest marker. Moving my mouse over things, it's not letting me interact. It should be somewhere around here, right? Like, can I try talking to her? Is she gonna say anything? As you may have deduced, we're in the business of raising honeybees, candles, bright night lights, blah, blah, blah. And again, I actively sought out to speak with her, and then I just quickly skip over the dialogue. But like, where else would it be? I should have... B, because the bees. Maybe I should have looked at my map instead of just the quest log? Because like, this is I was gonna say this is bad game design, but I mean technically I should have more information than I have now, so it's not necessarily the game's fault. It's more, oh, there's a fate here that I remember. Let's see. I would have assumed the thing I need to interact with would be here, but I do also remember walking around this tree and getting through these guys, but was that for some other quest that I remember doing that? Because there's also nothing to interact with over here. Yeah, because it's the Conjurer one, where you have to do a quest here that I remember going through that little back way. But where else would I interact with anything? That's what doesn't make any sense to me. Again, I'm moving my mouse over everything. There's no interact button. I mean, other than the people. I don't think they want me to throw the potion on the people. There's Ochus over here. Or no, these aren't. Those are tree slugs. Do I want help? I'm going to just look at my map, because I don't see how I'm supposed to figure this out without my map. So, oh, that's right. See, of course, now that I see it, I remember that it is over here. That does make sense, actually, now that I say that out loud. I should have just checked over here first. That's fine. It's fine, because I do remember it being like behind a tree somewhere. Should be back here, I think. No, this is not. It's too close to the wall. So now I have the general idea of where I'm going, and I've Probably walked past it already. Should be, where is it? It should be like a purple mist. There we go. Here we go. See, it's funny. I probably could have, whatchamacallit? Could have set the item to my hotbar and then just like make myself use the hotbar item, but then that would have required me to go all the way back to Gridania, which I did go back to Gridania, but I wasn't required to go back to Gridania. It's a difference. I'm just gonna sprint back because I don't feel like standing still long enough to get on my mount. And was that it? Was it just the one Ochu? It had better have just been the one Ochu. Was it not just the one Ochu? Was I supposed to go back and interact with that spot that I was just at? Or do I go back now? Oh gosh. What do I do? Where do I go? It's bad conveyance. It's around here, right? I think it was like right around here that I fought that thing. Okay. So now that I did that thing, I should be good to go back. See, but they didn't give me anything. I just fought the Ochu. Did I get something after I fought the Ochu? Like, is the Ochu remains the thing that I was supposed to get? Or did I spray the thing on the other thing and I did do what I needed to do? Alright, suitable offering. Yes, milk. That's right. I got the milk root. Of course, the sylphs and gifted milk root. Yes. There we go. Offering in preparation for your journey to the sylphs. Yes. Now I know where I'm going. Taking the liberty of wrapping. And okay. Hand it to me. Sylphs love the stuff. Blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I read what I needed to read. It is good use of knowledge and the Hawthorne, letters, contents, and ixals, and I know where I'm going now. It took me a while, and I made some detours, but I know where to go now, so it's fine. And these words have been spoken before, right before disaster. But this time is different, because I have more experience behind me. Which is why it's going to be so terrible if I get over here and that's still not the place I need to go. They had better not make me go back to Gridania after I already did all the stuff that I need to do. There we go. See? I know what I'm doing. Obviously. Dancing. Yes, I need to dance. And that, of course, brings up the chat. Do a little dance. Give it a little second. Wait for it. Did I? Okay, there we go. Perform a dance. Tuck, walking one. Give the milk root and the letter to the elder. Hand over. Walking one, give thanks. Alright. Message, elder one, and these guys. And again, I know that I just dealt with the consequences of not paying attention. But I know what I'm doing. Yes, I'm talking to Ida. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. And the mood for dancing. Yes, that's right. Dance. Talk to you. Dance. Then of course I can't see my little feet tapping. You can see the little puffs of grass. I don't know how well that shows up on stream, but you can see where my feet have been doing the little tapping. Let's see, this one first. It would be nice. Well, I guess I would just need to put the dance emote on my hotbar, which I probably could have done if I was thinking ahead. Oh no, fate joined. What a nightmare. Wait for the dance to end as we talk to the Cabbage Patch Kids. What was I going to say? Oh, right. It would be nice if I could do the dance without it showing up on the, without it doing the the chat because I have to actually type in /dance unless I go to the emote menu and do all that nonsense. But now I should be able to just hide the log window and I should be okay. Talk to Ida. Good news. Talk to Papalimo. I am now leveled up. As an adventurer, you know, help, no stranger to help and stuff. Seeking out people that need help because I need to build my reputation with the sylphs. Praise be to the elementals. Blah 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 blah. Being a temporary settlement. That is Gorlins. That's right. I need to attack or defeat the Ziz. The Zizes. Is it just that one? Okay. Let's go punch these velociraptors in the foot. Let me just attack you. Ah yeah. And yeah. Yeah. See, I am really glad that I'm over leveled for this because it makes combat so much easier. Oh, I only need to kill one? Okay, well, you're going down too. They're so tall compared to a tiny little Lalafell. I am curious, like, what the size difference would be, like, in terms of the height. And of course, I'm motioning with my hand in real life. Now, okay, I slayed the Ziz. Was that not all you needed? What else do you want from me? I did read. They did say go slay the Ziz, and then I did. So that should have been it. Do they want me to slay other things? Do they want me to slay this thing? Nope. I know there was like some kind of foliage that they wanted me to pick up at some point, but I don't see anything indicating that. Ah, there we go. It's like the brownie bush or something. That's what it's called. Could be misremembering that, but let's see. Yep, brownie bush. Tiny mushroom. Brownie brush. That that makes a little bit more sense. Not bush, because it's a mushroom. Why would it be a bush? Let's see. Should need 3, I think it said. Yeah. And then I think it might have been over here. Yeah, there's one over here. Not sure if there's actually more than 3 spots where you can pick it up. Would be kind of nice. Let's see. Brownie brush. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And away we go. See, that's what I needed to do. And I think this is one of the areas in the quests where they I like that mount, that flying chair mount. It's fantastic. Is there more? What else do you want from me? Let's see. Do I need to go? Well, I don't think I need to go over here yet. I know there's a quest that ends up with me going over that way, but I don't do that yet. Where or what else is there? Because I know there was the brush. Fight a Ziz. Do I go somewhere else? I don't remember there being anything else. Just ignoring the fate. Is it something over here? Like, is that why the brownie brush was over on this side? I don't think there's anything else over here. If I needed to slay one of these enemies, it would give me the little pop-up that says so. Don't think I need to go up there, but... Ah! One of these, the gall nuts. That makes sense. Punch the bug. Gosh, these things are ugly. It is really nice to actually see the character model, though. They're so huge, too. I really like the texture on their eyes. Very interesting. Oh, his tongue is out. That's funny. But anyways, moving on. And I'll be moving on my chocobo. On the Quecobo. Let's see. It would be kind of funny if you could use multiple mounts, like, to pull your sleigh or something. Like, I get that there are mounts that are kind of like sleighs, or like one of the more recent Beast Tribe ones that just came out. It's like the hippos pulling a cart. But it would be kind of interesting to like sort of make your own cart that had multiple mounts pulling it, even though obviously the different sizes of the mounts would clearly make that look a bit weird. But it'd be kind of funny. Let's see. Complete the quest. Presence of the enemy. One now dancing one for forgiveness. Must be careful. Dancing one for help. Steal ones for the Empire. Varshious danger. Dancing one speak to the ones. Hut house and find out more. Go dancing one. Okay. So I did read it. I was careful. And this is not where I thought I was going to have to go. So I'm glad I looked around. Train steal walking ones. Shiny treasure. One likes treasure. Okay. Investigate the suspicious presence. Okay, but why was that one part of the presence? Like, I thought I was going to have to go back to Hawthorne Hut. Why? Because if there's someone here that I needed to talk to, then does that mean the other 3 things are also here? Are there things on the ground that I need to investigate? Don't need to go that way yet. I better not need to go that way yet. It just said I needed to investigate, but it also said the hut house, which makes me think Hawthorne Hut. But then there was someone here. So why would it do this to me? What did I do to deserve this? Yeah, he did, and you stare into his eyes. Let's see. Let's go back to Hawthorne Hut, see if they say anything. See if there's any quest marker things there. If not, I think I will just like look at my map in here, just to at least get the general idea of where to go, because I know at some point I chased down one of the sylphs, but I don't think that would be yet, because it's investigate the 4 things or whatever. No, it doesn't seem like it's anything in here. Aha! So there is one person here. Victor. Here's some... I can tell you they're plotting. Okay. Alright, let me just check one more place. Or 2 more places, because there's that person there. Okay. Come on. Men in strange clad armor. Some suspicious types. Okay, and then I want to double check if it's someone up there, or if there's like a thing that I need to pick up off the ground or something. But I think that should be it, because I looked around the sylph area and I didn't see any other things to interact with, so it should probably just be this guy up here. What do you got? Nothing. Alright, looking up the map. It is over there. I knew I didn't know it. Because I know, again, spoiler alert, that after I do the dungeon in this area, is it the dungeon? Yeah. After I do the dungeon, not in this map necessarily, but Gridania, the next dungeon, there's a part where I need to take a look out here and see that there's not any aggression going on, right? Or is that this spot? Is that what I'm doing here? The world may never know. And by that, I mean I will know very soon. No, because I need to use lookout when I'm over here in order to do... Yeah, because it's not here, it's like over there at the end of the bridge. That's not the person I need to talk to. This is the person I need to talk to. And of course I didn't read it. But I investigated all of the suspicious presences. And now I can get to the next quest. Let's see what time is it. 10:04. Yeah, I probably got another hour in me. What did I learn? Absolutely nothing. I didn't read anything. Carry boxes and go walking deep through the trees. Blah blah blah. Walking ways to hide. Be nowhere to find them. Denting one map. Marks the way. You know what? I will specifically allow myself to use the map. I am pretty sure I just need to go like that way. But because they mentioned in canon that they're marking the map, I will look at my map. And yeah, that's actually not where I thought I was going to go. But I'm sure I would have found it eventually. I'm sure I would have been fine, because I clearly have a knack for finding things. Is it that way? Or is it this way? I think it might... Yes, aha! That's right, it is this spot. I know where I'm going. There we go, suspicious presence. Do I have the range? I do have it. The AoE attack, which of course is very dangerous when I'm around multiple enemies that I do not need to be fighting. Just dance around, armor destroyer. Oh, and I'm slowed now. What caused slow? Is it the signifier? You know, I really should be careful because I can't see my health. And it would stink to have to go back to Ul'dah. It would also be kind of nice if I could read this. I know it shouldn't be too hard to translate this, but it is a little blurry. I want to say that's like K kind of looks like a B, and an A, that same thing, R, S maybe? But then what would K blank A blank R something be? Then WILK Wilkin? Something Wilkin? What letter is this? And that might not even be an A. This could be an A. I have no idea. You should totally guess what this says and or just know what it says and then say it in the comments or something. I am very curious. Because I know that the letters aren't that different from the English alphabet. They're just like a little flourishy. But especially when it's a little pixelated like that, it's a little hard to know what it says. Oh, look, more dancing people. Dancing one is back. I found a log. But not that kind of log. These ones, sneaking one's wings, dancing one's promised, befriend the... blah 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 blah. Yes, this is the one. This is the quest that I thought I was about to do. Helpful one arrives. Good time. I need help. Claxio. Rightio. I know exactly where to go. Which I totally have not said before and then not known where to go. Why are you in my way? Okay. I am really glad that these things are not just attacking me on sight. Partially because I'm trying to stay out of sight. But also because I think I'm level 30 now? I might be. At least close. Like 29 or something. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Then I just follow you. As you go over here, past these warthogs, wild boars. They do look really cool. I think you can get a mount that is either one of those or just something similar. It would be kind of cool to get that mount. But I don't remember what you would need to do. I want to say it might have been a PvP thing. Or maybe like a hunt train thing. Not specifically a hunt train, but you know. I could have sworn it was over here. I know the upper path takes you to the chapel, I think. And then the lower path takes you to this fight. Yeah, no. That is not correct. What level are these? 23? I could take that in a fight. Let's see, I just want to get a little look to see. Yeah, this is not the way I'm supposed to go. I do actually want to fight you. Oh, yep, and I'm attracting attention. Just fighting because they're on my hunt log. Not that I'm really paying too much attention to that. Stunned. Okay, take you down. Are you going to fight as well? Yep, you're going to fight as well. Of course you are. Of course you are. At least they don't have to worry about AoEs on these guys. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. There you go. And then, oh, there's another one, but, not worth it. I mean, probably is worth it, but I'm already over here. Now, let's see, where did that other one go? Did they go through here? That makes more sense. Oh, something is fighting me again. Are they not over here? This is where I end up, I think. You know, I really thought this was going to be a little bit more straightforward. Thought I'd be able to find it. Tad bit easier. Let's see. That's just a logger. This, I could have sworn there was an exit that way. Let's see. Do we need to go more this way? Because I talked to Claxio. I don't think it would go this way, because I'm pretty sure where it ends up is behind me. It's one of those areas that I already went to. So I don't think they would need me to talk to anyone else before I get there. Because I talked to them right around here, right? Do I need to go back to the sylphs? Right? No? No, right? Goes, oh! Of course I do. Why would they make this simple? Alright, return deeper in the forest. I must hurry. Spools of thread or whatever. Okay. See, why do I need to go back and talk to the people that told me to go talk to them if when I talked to them they ran away, so then I should go follow them to keep talking to them, not go back and talk to the people that told me to talk to the person. See, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now I go back and go through here. Right. Yes. And then through about there. No, here. Because I went the wrong way last time. Oh, hey, is this the spool of thread thing that they said was going to be a hint on where to go? Because that's where I was supposed to go. That's where I thought I was going last time. But that's fine. What up? Let us proceed. Let us proceed to throw hands. And maybe I'll remember my chakra thing again. Because totally forgot about that. And then we fight. And of course I can only whatchamacallit, pull out the one chakra. Because I'm in combat immediately. I should have, well, I was going to say I should have boosted my chakra before I went in, but I'm pretty sure it would have gotten rid of it once I started the fight. See, and then I always try to move out of the way after I've used an attack. But, wait, is there? Oh, there's already a mortal row. Because I saw them say something about stench, and I was like, excuse you. But yeah, that makes sense. It's Marley time. Or am I not? No, yeah, it's question mark level, so that means I'm not supposed to fight it. But I do need to take care of these. Get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. Just stun you for the sake of stunning it. Self-feed Screech. Is that good? Is that all of it? Yeah, get out of here, Marley. The milk root Morble. Morby. It's a Morbius! It's a Morble sweep. I really need to do that, though. I need to use the Blue Mage and get the Morble mount. I really want that Morble mount. I'm curious if it's, or I assume it's easier to get the Morble mount now that more skills have been added since that achievement was unlocked. But yeah, that's on my bucket list for this game. And why am I walking when I could be riding? Then again, why am I riding when I could be teleporting? If I was playing normally. But that's fine. Do I think Lalas are like watermelon sized? In the character creator, like when you're creating your character, it does say how many centimeters I think tall that they are. And I'm sure there are watermelons the size of Lalafels. just because watermelons can get pretty big. But I don't think the average Lalafell is technically the size of an average watermelon, especially not a small watermelon. Let's see. Also, the music in this area in particular, hopefully you guys can hear the game, by the way. It is so similar to the sound of like one of the alarms that I have on my phone that it always trips me out when I get close. Okay, so now I do need to go to... Is it West Shroud? Is that what it's called? It's not South Shroud, I don't think. You guys don't have a quest. Alright. Let's see. Because right now I'm in East. I can get to North from Central. It is South Shroud, that's right. Game is a little low. That makes sense, because I lowered that. If I put it at like 40, almost. 42? Sure. That should be a little better. And then it's just blaring loud now. Is there a West Shroud? I don't think there is. I know there's Central, North, South, East. I don't think there's a Western Shroud. Because Western Shroud would be... Is it? No, not Mordona. Because Mordona is... Where is Mordona? It's near Northern Thanalan. Don't remember what else it connects to. It connects to Korthus, actually. Or maybe it's Kurthus, I don't know how you pronounce it. Do I talk to anyone here first? No. I know I'm going to have to talk to like the 2 NPCs that are right here. Back to back. There's so many side quests around here. It would be fun. I mean, it would take forever. But it would be kind of fun to be also trying to complete every side quest on this character. Because that would take so long and be so difficult. But who knows? Maybe one day. Probably not though, so don't hold your breath. And then here, it might even be like the next quest, but one of the next quests at least is one that I think was totally butchered by the effort to streamline things, which I'll talk about when I get to it. But it is such a travesty, a tragedy. Okay, hold on. I was supposed to talk to this guy. He was on the thumbnail for the quest. Where am I supposed to go if not there? You know what? Just since I'm here, because I'm already in the area, I'm just gonna go down and get the whatchamacallit, the Chocobo Porter for this southern area. Am I sure? I know that he's the guy that they were just talking about, the Buscaron, or Buscaroon, or whatever the name is. And I know this is the general area of where I need to go next. I don't know who else I'm supposed to talk to before that. I assume probably back in Gridania in the Twin Adder or whatever. But like, come on now. How are you going to do that? They even mentioned his name. Like, Alright. Okay, and I'm not level 30 yet. Because otherwise I would have been able to do something cool. Alright, Chocobo Porter. Oh yeah, Camp Drive. Oh, this is where you go to East Thanalan. Which would be really funny if it told me to go there. Alright. So I'm going to Gridania. Gonna check out the Twin Adder area. If it's not there, I'm just gonna look at my map, figure out where I'm supposed to go. Because I really think it should have been there. That is a really big antelope. It's like a special enemy. Yes, so I skimmed instead of read it, but I saw the character's name, and I know that's where I was going, so that should have been enough. But of course, no, they gotta complicate things. They gotta make me talk to people that weren't even mentioned, not even on the thumbnail. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Why am I going this way? What's this way? Because I'm in south, so... Does this take me... This wouldn't take me back up to Central Shroud, would it? It wouldn't be northern, because I'm in south. I can't go from south to north without going through Central. How do you... Where is this taking me? Fight it? No, I'm not going to fight the big one, because those are actually special in the sense that there's like a side quest where you need to use an item to lower the health and damage of the big enemy and then fight it. So right now, on my own, I would not be able to fight it. This is Central Shroud. That does make sense. That this is... I don't know why I thought this took me somewhere else. I could probably take a boat right next to me to go... Yeah, you know what? Let me stop here. Oops. Oh no! Forgot my mouse was over there. Let's see. Talk to you. Should take me back to Gridania. Or talk to you? Freight skipper. No, this is just the housing district. That's not the way back to Gridania. Although, theoretically, from the housing district, I should be able to get back to Gridania. Maybe? I don't know. I'm already on my way back. It's fine. It's fine. Part of me almost wants to do the dungeon just because I'm right here. But it wouldn't give me any better gear or anything, and I'm already over leveled, so no hurries, no rush. Can I talk to you? I almost prefer just hiring the chocobo porter. I know I have a chocobo and I could just take a little bit more of a direct route, but not needing to pay attention to my driving, basically. Calling an Uber just feels easier. Let's see, it's already 10:22. Oh look, I wonder if that's the same Arcasadora person that I saw earlier. I mean, it's not an Arcasadora person, but like the person with the little minion. Also, side note, it would be an interesting concept for them to give you like a little minion that you somehow raise or like feed or something, take care of, and then that minion turns into like a fighting partner, kind of like your chocobo does a little bit later, and then at some point after like feeding it and leveling it up from that point, you get to mount, and then it becomes just like your regular mount that you can ride like a chocobo. And then at some point after that, it becomes like a faster mount, and then like a flying mount, and then like a flying battle mount or something. That'd be kind of cool. Interesting concept. Obviously, I know there's probably a dozen reasons why that wouldn't work in the spaghetti code of Final Fantasy XIV. But to me, that just sounds like a really interesting idea. And there's probably some other MMO that does that, or something similar. But yeah. And this dude is still just staring out into the water. Yeah, I should not be wasting my sprint. Let's talk to the Twin Adder, who will probably say, hey, go to the South Shroud and talk to Buscaron, and I'll be like, you know what? I was over there. Could have just talked to him earlier. But no, I've got to come back and talk to you, apparently. If they take me back to the Waking Sands before I go to the South Shroud, that'll be ridiculous. And look, they do tell me to... I mean, I'm glad I found where I need to go, but like, why is this where I need to go? Why? Why, Forsay Hulo, whatever your name is. And you know what? You're gonna laugh. I did not read what he was saying. I was not reading. Oh, but on the bright side, the quest that I need to do in order to become a monk should be coming up relatively soon. Let's see, can I... What's the fastest way? What's the fastest way back to South Shroud? Because would it be faster just to go to east and then go to south? You know what? Even before I go there, I'm 90% sure that I need to go talk to Buscarone. Since I'm already here by the in-room, I'm just going to go check my map. Which one is that? I think that's the sightseeing log. Retire to an in-room. Check my map. Nothing there. Let's see. Aha! So I would have been wrong. I need to go to Bend Branch. So glad I checked that before I went all the way to South Shroud. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna unlock the next dungeon tonight. Is this the Palace of the Dead one? I mean, I'm not gonna do the Palace of the Dead, not right now. It would be interesting if at some point I did the Palace of the Dead in first person, but I really like this this outfit. Is that, what is that? Is that a Blue Mage weapon? It is the Blue Mage weapon. I'm curious. I never actually got that far into the what's it called, the Masked Carnival or whatever. That branch. That sort of Blue Mage Coliseum thing. Hey, you gotta go to Bent Branch? Yeah. I got it this time. I know exactly where I'm going because I looked at the map. And it told me. And I read it. Because it's a map. I can read a map much better than I can read someone's dialogue. What was I going to say? Oh, right. I never really got very far in the Masked Carnival because I never paid that much attention to the actual moveset that the Blue Mage has. And I haven't actually completed my Blue Mage spellbook. Even though they are level 70. Obviously, again, not on this character, on my main character. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, right. That weapon that they had looked really interesting. It would be cool if you could run the ultimates as Blue Mages. I'm not sure how viable that is. Like, if it's better or worse. Let's see. Oh, get off the mount. Talk to Hugh. Who are you? Giamolco. Message, self, and okay, I'm actually... I was about to say that I was reading that. And then they finished talking. Yes. Now. Okay, I was reading that. I was really committed to just reading the rest of it, and then they stopped talking. All right. So if you happened to have read what they said and or where to go, that would be greatly appreciated. You know what? I'm just gonna check my... No, I'm gonna check my duty log. See, look. Speak Buscarone at Buscarone Brothers. Did that update to tell me what I need to do now, or is that because before venturing the forest in the bench meadows? Okay. Oh, there's gone missing. Okay, so that's what I already... Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go. That's where I needed to go in the first place. Just... Alright. I read it. It said to talk to the person that I was just talking to. And it says to go to Buscarone Brothers. And I know that I unlocked the Chocobo border for that area, so I probably could have... yes, duty log. Hilariously named. Oh, and this is one of those places. The Eorzea GeoGuessr thing, where the person took a picture like from right around here, probably as a taller character, but then the marker said that it was like over here or something, and like that's not the angle that you would have had if you're standing right there. But anyways, totally off topic. I gotta remember to link that video in the description or something, or maybe I'll comment on it or something. But anyways, so I'm going over here, and I should have to talk to Buscarone Brothers, or Buscarone at Buscarone Brothers. See, it kind of makes sense that they want me to go here from the Central Shroud, because that gives me a slightly more direct route to the Druthers, but I still feel like the path I took previously to get here would have been a little better. And was that Papalymo and Ida? Well, I mean, there's Ida popping in and out of existence. There we go. Now we talk to the guy that I knew we were supposed to talk to beforehand. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of Not here to fill your belly, then? See, I am reading it. I am taking my time. Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder ye seek. Blah 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 blah. Those within scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. See, except because I've played this before, I know what the Elder Seedseer looks like, and it looks very different from the normal Sylphs. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this Sylph Elder yourself. You know, I mean, I don't actually know if you know, but like, that is, you should know that the Elder looks different from the others, probably. I don't know if he actually knows. But anyways, Drutherhouse rules, blah blah blah, get an egg. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, because it's been 2 seconds since I talked to you last. But I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old B? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight. Cool him off, no cracking any skulls and blah blah blah. I can't read for that long. La! You! What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? Okay, this right here. So he gives you a water-filled tub to throw on this drunkard. However, it used to be back in the good old days where you had to talk to him to get the quest, walk around back to pick up the tub, go over to the river, interact with it to put the tub down, interact with it again to fill it with water, interact with it again to pick it back up, and then walk over and dump it on the guy. There might have been one less step than I mentioned, but like, I'm pretty sure that was it. And I thought that was fantastic. I thought that was a fantastic idea for a quest to make you actually go through and do all the steps. But they're like, no, you can just here's a water-filled tub, just throw it on the drunk. Blah, blah, blah. Just, yeah, whatever. Keycurn, Lanasia, what else happens? Forgotten where he left, can't say for sure. Found him on Hawker's Alley. Yes, I do remember this part. I know where I am going this time. I read the quest. I read what he said. He said to go to Limsa Laminsa to talk to the Keycurn. And I know that's not how you pronounce it. But that's, I know exactly where it's going. I don't remember what the name of it is, though. The name of the person. And these things, how do you pronounce it? Or, yeah, okay. And they should be fine. I was thinking about helping them, but like, look at their health. They're fine. They'll be fine. There's not a lot of super difficult content in this game, other than like instance trials and raids and stuff. So I really shouldn't have to worry about helping other people. And I do enjoy running into the same people that I've seen multiple times. And I'm actually going to test my theory a little bit on whether or not I can go from here to Gridania. I don't think I can, but maybe. Why can I not jump? Come on. Let's see. So if I talk to you, that's just going to take me to the housing district. Will you take me back to Gridania? No. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Go to a specified ward, blah, blah, blah. Nope, that's not. Go to first ward. And then when I try to leave here, will it give me the option of going back to Gridania? Or maybe that's only if I do the quest to unlock this area or something. Not actually sure. But anyways, load. And then turn around, ferry skipper, the residential district, and that's just going to take me right back to the central shroud. Of course it's fine, it's fine. Alright. And get back on my chocobo. Now, I don't actually have much more goals for the rest of the night, because really I just wanted to get to that one quest where I could rant about skipping steps in the water-filled tub or whatever. Because I still don't think I can get to the dungeon tonight because it's already 10:35. So I'll probably. Where am I going? What am I? Oh, right. I'm going to Limsa Liminsa. I do remember that. I remember that now. Although now I'm wondering, could there have been a faster way to get back to Limsa Liminsa from here? I don't think so, because it's on an island, so I can't just walk there. So that makes sense. I do have to go back to Gudania first. I could have potentially gone back to Ul'dah, maybe, because of going through the South Shroud to get to Camp Drybone, I believe it would be. But I'm pretty sure it would be faster just to go this way. I don't think going through Thanaland would have saved me any time. But was there something else I was going to say? Anything else I need to do? I'm curious what the name of this quest that I'm on is. Because I already know where I'm going. I'm going to Limsa Liminsa. I need to talk to the person on Hawker's Alley. What's the name of this quest? Never forget. Okay, cool. So let's see. It's funny. Occasionally I'll see a character or like another player that has the same hairstyle or something as like another streamer that I'm aware of, but I'm pretty sure it's not the actual streamer. Anyways, Limsa Liminsa, not Ul'dah. Listen, Linda. Let's see. You know, I could have sworn I saw all of these cutscenes. Maybe I went in a different direction, and that's why I haven't seen these specific cutscenes before. Because otherwise, I would have skipped them. I think it should be in my options to automatically skip watched cutscenes. Which I don't know. Maybe I should check that once it loads. Is that character configuration? Yes, skip previously viewed cutscenes. There we go. That'll save a little bit of time. I'm going to... Which way am I going? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'm still here. So I want to go to the Bulwark Hall to get to Hawker's Alley. I was thinking I was going to Western Lanasia already, but that is not the case. That looks weird. Does not seem correct. But that's fine. No, another Lullavel. Is it right here? Is the person I'm thinking of like right here? No, this is a goblin. Sweet Nick's rosy cheeks. Alright, so then I think it's down this way. Probably. Oh, Limsa. Never change. Should be like right around here, right by the Aethernet shard. And then, let's see, is it right here? Wait for things to load in, or maybe it's like right there. Either one. You? Kyoko Rune. That's the person. Aha! So I need to talk to you, Bainsing, and then they'll say, hey, go talk to Kyoko Rune. Yeah, Kyoko Rune. Haha! I knew it. I knew it. And let's see, talk to you. And hand over the fresh chicken egg. Chicken egg. You're looking for Tetaroon. Not here. Leave Limsa. Look for Sparkles. Good trading post. Going to Western Lanasia. Okay. Now I am 100% sure I am going to Western Lanasia. So I'm going to check my duty log. Speak with Weinberg. Okay. Where's Weinberg? At the ferry docks. Okay. That makes sense. I was also kind of wondering if they were going to make me go down to the docks. That skip is per character. Yes, per character. For previously viewed cutscenes and all that. Because it was under the character configuration rather than the system configuration, which is, you know, in the context of this conversation, self-explanatory that the character one would be per character versus system-wide and all that. Talk to you. Yes, I'm going to I'm going. Wait. I'm not. Wait. Okay. Wait, no. So it's not western. It's outer. Would it be? Yeah. It'd be here. It does make sense, actually. Let's see. What was I going to say? That's right. I'm curious how I normally get here. I guess if I've been to Costa del Sol, which I really shouldn't have been to Costa. Okay, well, there's a quest person right there. Aldfote. Bronze Lake Maroon. Yes. There we go. 1v1 you. Wanna 1v1 at Wolf's Den? The little dueling area? Dueling ring? That would be pretty funny if you logged on right now and then we fought in the Wolf's Den. But I do actually need to get to level 30 before I can go to the Wolf's Den, so I wouldn't actually be able to 1v1 you yet. But soon. Just a couple more quests, and then I shall be able to PvP. But let's see. Because I feel like normally when I go here, my monk versus your level 90 Dragoon. Well, if we go to the Wolf's Den, then it's going to be balanced and levels won't have anything to do with it. So there. If we were going to actually like 1v1 in like PvE content, then we would need like some kind of DPS marker or something, which would be against terms of service. So we can't do that. You would heat me so hard. Let's see. I need to go this way. This is a really cool area. I feel like it's always overcast here. I'm not sure if that's like true, that it is literally always overcast, or what's up with that. Lala kebab. Let's see. Now with custom, bring something for Tetrarune, Scarlet Earring. Okay, forget this. Forget it, druthers. Never forget the earring. Do it good. Yes, yes, yes. Let's pick up that helmet. And this one, for some reason, I think it's either when you get to this quest or when you finish this quest, that's when you're able to do your job quest. Even though this is level 23 and becoming a job is level 30, so I don't know why it's linked to this in particular. But anyways, needs fire water, mini thingies, coral pup whiskers, 3. Okay. And sounds funny that I remember this so vividly, but when I first played Final Fantasy XIV, it was back in like the Heavensward area, somewhere around there. I don't think Stormblood had come out, but it might have been like right as Stormblood was coming out. I don't remember exactly when it was. It would have been around October in 2016, I believe. So I mean, I'd have to actually Google when the expansions came out and all that. But it would have been that year and month that I first started playing Final Fantasy XIV. I remember that it was that time, partially just because of life reasons, but because the Yokai Watch event was going on. And I collected a lot of the minions. I think I was actually able to get the mount during that event, and now it's like one of my favorite mounts just because of the sentimental value. But anyways, the reason I was bringing that up is because I was playing the 2-week free trial, which only let you get to like level 30 or something. Much more restricted than the current playing up to level 60 through both expansions and blah 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 meme and stuff that we have now. But at that point, I was just playing as a character that would I was just trying to level up like all the jobs at once, and I never actually made it to like level 30 on any of my jobs because I was just leveling everything, including like all of the crafters. And then I would think like, oh, I'm spreading myself too thin, I need to be playing just like one job, and then I'll pick like just the Gridania jobs and then level those together, and then just do the Gridania crafting and gathering, and then feel like, well, no, I need to do all of them. And then it was just a mess, and I could never keep myself dedicated to just a single thing, which is why on my main character, which is actually that same character, again, another long story. Yeah, another long story. on that character, I have almost everything up to level 90. I just need like 5 more jobs, and they're all around level 85. You know what? I'm gonna help fight Simurg. Because this person... Oh, can I... Nope. Can't do that. Alright, well. Sorry, bud. Want to help, but I can't. I want to say... Let's see. So it's gonna... Is it like level sync on? No. Level sync... Oh, that's not typing. Level sync... Aha! Cheating the system. Oh. Can I stun it? Can I... I did stun it, but not fast enough. That's fine. So I'm a little slowed. Got it going. Alright, let's see if I can help take down this this fate. Gotta remember my the timing of everything because of the slow effect, but it already went away, so it should be good. I don't know how much time is left on this fate, so I don't know how much I should really be trying to help. I was gonna say something earlier. Oh, right. When I was playing on the 2-week trial, I was using my... what am I even saying? My brain is also slowed. Oh boy. They died, so I should probably run away. Because, you know what? I actually am going to run away. Because if I die here to this fate, then I'm going to have to respawn in Ul'dah, which is not going to be nice. Ooh, okay. Is that explosions over there? What was I trying to say? I was trying to say I never made it past this quest in particular, the microbrewing. That's actually where I stopped. And then either because of running out of time or just because I was distracted leveling up all my other classes, so I never actually achieved a job on my main character during the 2-week trial. Which, I mean, if I was really focusing on just like one character, one job, I could have gotten to level 30 like within a day. But yeah, because I was focusing on everything else and making multiple characters when I really didn't need to, that took up all my time, and I never made it past this quest. So now it's a little bit of a milestone, almost. And I have not been using my chakras at all. I really can't wait for when the chakras build up on critical hits, because that's going to be so much easier. Alright, so now that I've finished this quest, like find wine, make fire water, drink, pull away 1 year, Buscaron thankies, you tell Buscaron, all things good Buscaron. Okay, now I return to Buscaron. Right? That makes sense. That would be the thing that I gotta do. And I could have talked to a ferry skipper to go to the other side of... Is this upper Lanasia or outer? I think this is upper. Because this that I'm going into is western. And I went north into upper. And then you go northern more to outer. I think is how that works. But anyways. What was I going to say? Saying something. Oh, right. Now I can do the class quests in order to become a monk, and then have like full access to all of my skills, you know, level appropriate and all that. But then I can really just load out my hotbar with the full kit, and then I won't have to worry about like, do I have that skill? Do I not have that skill? So let's just take this boat back to Limsa Laminsa, and then I'm actually going to take the airship back to Ul'dah rather than Gridania. Back to Limsa Laminsa. So I'll go to Ul'dah and then go back to the quicksand, rest at the inn, and then I'm going to call it for the night because it's almost 11 and I should probably be going to bed because I'm kind of waking up early tomorrow because I've got to exercise. Yay! Let's see. Where's the airship? Technically that is the airship area. Or like that building, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so I've got to go all the way over here. Would be nice if I could use the Ethernet. And again, I always say like if I could, like I literally could. It's just a matter of me choosing not to, which is the issue. Oh yeah, I think I can get a retainer now. Maybe I'll do that next stream. Maybe not. Who knows? But next stream, I'm pretty sure I will do the class quests and everything and become a monk. Because that's a good idea to do. Could I have gone to Drowning Wench? No. That would have been easier just to go through here. Let's see. And I'm curious, can I walk to the airship landing? I don't think I can. I think the only way to get here is through the attendant. The flight attendant. But let's see. Talk to you. The airship ticketer. To Ul'dah. Not the gold saucer. Still haven't done that quest. I'm actually curious, because you can go to the gold saucer here. Does the quest just introduce you to the gold saucer? Was there a point where you couldn't go to the gold saucer before doing that quest? It's very interesting. Although I suppose that quest also gives you some MGP. That's up. It's like, what am I looking at? Where was I? You know what? No, don't even think about it. Not even going to think about that. Let's go to the Ruby Road Exchange. And then make it to the quicksand. And then that'll be it for the night. And then will I finally have unlocked the minigames? That's not a door I can walk through. That's not even a door, that's a wall. There we go. Let's see. In keep, retire to an inn room. Otapa potapa. Let's see, toy box. Still have not unlocked any minigames. Wonder when that is. And if I just do this, I have not hired a retainer. Yeah. What's this? This is the unending journey. Glamour and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, so that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you for joining me, for anyone watching. And I have no idea when the next stream is going to be. Maybe next weekend. Probably not, because I've got stuff going on that weekend. Maybe I'll just stream like during the week or something if I feel like it. Who knows? I really thought I was going to be a little more like on schedule, streaming every week and all that when I first started this. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.